The following contains major spoilers from Netflix's Anatomy of a Scandal. In Anatomy of a Scandal, premiering Friday on Netflix, writer David D. Kelley, and his viewers, return to familiar terrain, the case of a handsome, wealthy man, Rupert Friend, his beautiful blonde wife, Sienna Miller, his beautiful brown-haired mistress, Naomi Scott, and the dogged investigator. Co-created and co-written with Melissa James Gibson, and directed by S.J. Clarkson, the 6-episode series hits all the marks you might expect. There will be twists. There will be tropes. There will be multiple timelines. But the real question is, does Anatomy of a Scandal work as a guilty pleasure potboiler, or is it yet further evidence that Kelley's trash TV rampage must be stopped? Television editor Matt Brennan and staff writer Meredith Blake hash it out. Matt Brennan: honestly, the first episode of Anatomy of a Scandal wasn't terrible. And then the second episode happened. Much of the series, is set in the courtroom where Conservative MP James Whitehouse, Friend, is on trial for the rape of Olivia Lytton, Scott, the former parliamentary colleague with whom he was having an extramarital affair. That is, except for the supremely ham-handed soft-focus flashbacks to which the episode cuts seemingly every other line of Olivia's testimony, a stylistic tick that took me out of the story rather than rendering it more immediate. And made me want to take a hammer to my TV screen. Which I suppose is what inspired this conversation. Because even as I found myself exasperated with the series early and often, I devoured Anatomy of a Scandal anyway. Then I remembered I've had this feeling before, watching other glossy David E. Kelley limited series like HBO's The Undoing and Hulu's 9 Perfect Strangers. Since launching Big Little Lies in 2017, he's turned what you've described as a rich white woman drama into something of a cottage industry, and these projects feel increasingly paint by numbers.